Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, and we are back again for another episode. As you can see on your screen, we're going to be carrying on with the weekly, but it's just one more game because we have to obviously finish off getting the 15 wins so that we can get the extra pick, and then of course we can obviously open it and use it as fodder because we are completing a huge SBC in this video. It's probably in the title, it's probably even on the thumbnail, and as you may have seen, it's going to be Johan Cruyff, so that's obviously going to be a massive unlock for the last couple of weeks that we're going to be playing on this Road to Glory account before obviously the next one hits off for FIFA 22, which obviously no one can wait for. Let's be realistic, I'm absolutely buzzing for it, but anyway, let's just obviously finish this series off with a bang. It's absolutely been amazing. Obviously we've got the likes of Pele, Maradona, pack pulls, we've had some absolutely fantastic players, and we've had a lot of fun. I mean, you know, when you've got players like St. Maximin doing things like that, you're going to have quite a lot of fun. So in this game we are at 2-all, we are I believe 40 or the minute, something like that. He does get a goal there through Smith Rowe. I actually was thinking I was going to lose this game, like I genuinely thought I would, and when he goes for to appear with very lucky deflections, I genuinely thought that's it, that's game over, I'll just have to go into another game. However, with the players that we've got coming off the bench, the likes of Yusuf Attal and Alessandrini, who got behind there to get themselves on the score sheet, did Yusuf Attal, you know, you've always got a chance, and we get another goal just there, beautifully worked as well from Attal to St. Maximin with a couple of 1-2s. We make it 4-all with a couple of minutes left. He does actually get a red card as well in this game. I can't really remember what time it was, but he did get one. However, into extra time, he does go 1-0 up. Technically, it's obviously 5-4, but he's 1-0 up in the extra time. So he got the first goal there, which isn't great. So then St. Maximin does what he does best, and of course, that is putting the ball into the back of the net. And it does mean that we see it into a penalty shootout. Well, I'll be honest, I've been improving on these in the past couple of weeks. I've been getting better, I've been winning a lot more. To be fair, I've never really got into many penalty shootouts this year, and never really much extra time either, but when we do, we sort of tended to lose for a lot of the year, but now I'm starting to get a little bit better. I mean, I missed that penalty there, but it's still 1-0 to me. He could make it 1-all here as he evens it up. Yes, he does, but like, even still, can we score this one? No. Well, Yusuf tells the man stepping up, he stays down the middle and scores. I even greened it just to think he would think like I would go a different way, like obviously to the left or to the right. When you green it, you probably need that extra sort of accuracy to get it in. We then go middle again, this time just keeping it white, and he gets himself on the score sheet. Now we're 3-1 up. Is he going to score to make it sort of interesting? Well, yes he is. Bobby Firmino, one penalty each left then. If we score here, we win the game, and it's Pele, and he slots it home. Of course he does. You absolute beauty, and that means we end off 15-0. That's actually pretty cracked, I can't lie. We'll absolutely take that, and you know, very nice end to the weekend. It's been a decent weekend with the Prem boys. Obviously we had to use it for the objective, and we round it off pretty well. So there we go, 15 wins on the board, and of course we get the extra player pick. So we'll open this now. Hopefully it's something decent, hopefully it's something to shout about, so hopefully it's something to write home about, and it's actually going to be a 95 Neuer. I mean, we pretty much got him, I think, in the last episode. I could have picked like a Quadrado or something, but obviously Neuer's 95 rated, and I knew I was completing an SBC, so we did pick him there. Then we did Footy's Memory Lane. Now this gives us about 27 different loans of like different card types and stuff, like Team of the Year Ronaldo, and I think it's Team of the Group Stage Messi, something like that. But actually from these packs we got some very good players. As you can see on your screen right now, this is Reina, obviously being the future stars, 91 rated. It could have been, I think he's got a right mid or a left mid, something like that, which is a bit lower rated, but we got his 91 cam, which is really nice. Obviously a couple of months ago that would have been sick. Now not so much, but it's still 91 rated fodder, which is very nice. And then for the ultimate pack, we didn't even get a walkout, but we do get a board. It's actually going to be an informed board. It's going to be Kaija, who I believe just moved to Celtic, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Obviously there's so many transfers going off. I think Grealish is at City today. I don't, it might be confirmed by the time this goes out, but he's in, I believe, Manchester today to probably finalise that deal. Obviously 100 million is a massive sum, but obviously he's quite a player. So anyway, moving on in this video, we're going to be doing a couple of 85 times 10s. Obviously they're a very OP pack, and it's such a good way to grind it. Obviously you get a draft token, you play the draft, you put the rares into this, obviously the non-rares back into the draft token, and then obviously you complete this for pretty much nothing. Now, I had to buy like the 82 and the 88 squad a few times, but for this one, I'm pretty sure I did it for practically free, which is really, really nice. Obviously, we've got quite a lot of fodder at the minute. I've not really done many SBCs. Obviously, there's so many SBCs I want to do, but I've sort of stayed clear of some, and waiting for like the big SBCs like One who's hopefully going to be coming out tonight. He should win the vote, let's be realistic. It's out of him and Sane, and Sane's not the best of players, is he? So, of course, he should win that, and then he'll get a central card. And the way that my team works now, after you'll see it in obviously a couple of minutes at the end of the video, it can fit him in. Basically, we can literally get any cam or any striker or centre mid that will play right mid in game in the entire game. So there's quite a few options. Obviously, you know, I've not got the most of coins now. I'll be honest, I spent about 150, 200k on Cruyff, but obviously we'll get to that in a second. So we've not got as much coins as we had. We've probably got like 200-300k in the bank, and we also need to buy a couple of Bundesliga players because it's also the Bundesliga weekend league, so obviously the extra red picks will be you'll need at least 8 Bundesliga players in your starting squad. We can have that. We've got a few players actually packed in this episode as well that really help for that. We did the 86 plus, and you'll also see the footies as well. So there's so many SBCs going on, you can't really keep up. But for the moment, we're going to be completing another 85 plus. The first one wasn't fantastic. I don't think we got like an Anthony. We got a couple of team of seasons. One that we're probably putting in right now, which is Daily Blind. Why not? Let's just stick him in. I know it's an 80 rated squad, but it genuinely works out cheaper now to put high rated cards of team of seasons and informs in, and then leave the squad at like 78, 79 rated non-rares, because the rares are so expensive. Pretty much every single rare on this game now is worth like 4,000, 5,000 coins, and then you've got your non-rares at 2 to 3k, so it's a little bit less, and obviously that saves you some valuable coins if you want to complete loads of SBCs like I do. So here we go then, this is the main pack, the 85 times 10. Once again, of course, it's going to be a walkout. It's going to be another team in the season, which is good. It's going to be Colombian striker from this time Atlanta. I thought it was going to be Zapata, but it's not. It's going to be Muriel, which is really nice. I mean, he's a good player, don't get me wrong, but he's never going to see the daylight in my team, let's be realistic. We also get an Nkunku. Now the good news about him is we've got a tradable version in the club, so we can swap that over, which is really nice as well. So quite a nice pack there. Now we move on into last night's content, which is of course the 86 plus pick. What you needed for this was of course a non-rare gold squad and a rare gold squad. So obviously 22 golds. It's not bad, to be fair, for an 86 plus. It obviously costs quite a lot if you were to buy all these players, which I bought quite a few, I believe. However, it's pretty decent for value wise, and obviously if you pack like an 89, 90, 91 rated, you're in the money, and of course if you get someone usable, even better. So we're going to open it up now and hopefully get maybe a Bundesliga player. Well, we do get just that, and it's going to be Jadon Sancho. What a beautiful pull that is. I mean, he used to be worth like $1 $2 mil coins a couple of weeks ago. Now he's only worth like 300-400, but that's fantastic for the Bundesliga squad, which will come on quite nicely in this video. So now we're going to move on, and I believe again, this is the footies Bundesliga pick. So hopefully again, this time hopefully we don't get a Sancho. Just get someone decent, like, I don't know, Lewandowski. I mean, we've got his loan, but it'd be sick to use him for the full weekend. Or maybe a Goretzka, someone. Who we're going to get? Well, we're going to get ourselves a 93 Path to Glory Hazard. It's not a terrible pick that. We could have picked Lacroix, obviously, to play centre-back, because you're not really going to get many centre-backs for cheap on this game. But we did pick Hazard because, you know, he's attacking. He's worth like 150k. Looks quite decent. So now we've also completed Mason Mount. This is from doing, obviously, of course, all the drafts to get the fodder for the 85 times 10. And here he is in all his glory. Of course, he won't be staying in the club much longer because he will literally be going into an SBC in like a minute's time. However, he looks a fantastic card and he's a brilliant player. If obviously you want to win 12 games just to get this card, just do it. Like, if you're a Chelsea fan and you want to just have a bit of fun, go and get him, because you know it's only 12 wins in squad battles. Not squad battles, sorry. It's what do you call it? Drafts. Never mind. So anyway, here we go then. This is the main man that we're going to be completing in this episode, Johan Cruyff. Now, I was in a massive mix-up, mind-up between him, Hullet, Ronaldinho, and of course as well Eusebio. I did think about him as well, but this guy is the best value for money, I do believe. I mean, you've got your Hullets at like 3-4 million like net worth for an SBC, whereas this man is worth 1.5, so it's a lot more affordable. It does mean that we keep some fodder in the club, not a lot, but just a lot of high rated. I mean, you'll see in this next squad, we put in a 95, or no, it's 97 Benzema. Not in this one, could be the next one. We've given away 2 Benzemas in pretty like small squads. However, you know, it's again cheaper to do it that way and then put non-rares in than it is to get obviously all the rares. So as you can see here, 97 Benzema is going into, I believe it's like an 83 or an 84 rated squad, which you'd think's absolutely ridiculous, but of course it's a cheaper way to do it now. So he's in there. I mean, thanks for the memories. You know, he was a decent little player, but he does not see the light all day in my club anymore. Again, it's another one. This time I'm putting Laporte in as well. He had a decent weekend, but we're never going to use him again because there's not going to be a Premier League objective. It's now going to be Bundesliga, and I can't really, it could be like La Liga. I don't know if that's gone already. Maybe Serie A. Can't really remember. This one is going to see a 95 Davor Sanchez going. Never used him, don't really care. But a 96 Kimmich, I mean, that could have been nice for the Bundesliga squad. However, we have kept his team of the year for sentimental value. Obviously, he's the first ever team of the year that I've packed, so I want to keep him into the club. Moving on into the next one, we've got 91 Atal going. Don't care about him because we've got his 94. And Di Maria, don't really care about him. He's pretty terrible. So, honestly, no qualms about getting rid of them too. The next squad then, what we're going to see from this one go, well, we're going to see a Nani. Red Nani. We packed him when he was worth like 500k during talks. Brilliant player. However, again, doesn't see the daylight in my team. Then you've got Insigne as well as Bailey. They won't get in the teams. Bailey we could have used for this weekend, but we've got Douglas Costa. We've also got Jadon Sancho now, so we don't need that option. Moving on into the next one, the ones to watch Werner. We see us a bit ago, he's not worth much, so we might as well just get rid of him now. And I'm pretty sure that we're it for that squad. Couple more to go. I believe it's 3, 4, maybe 5 at the max. This one is sort of a big one. Well, not even really, because obviously, yeah, we're getting rid of some big players. Never going to use them though. We've got Mount, Reina, as well as a red De Vrij, and also a team of the season Fekir. Never used any of them, I don't think. So I don't really care, to be honest, that they go. Now this one, again, to be honest, don't really care because we've already got team of the season style still in the club. We are going to be getting rid of Casemiro. We've also got his red pick, but he goes as well. Never going to use him anyway. And Andre, never going to use him. So again, hasn't affected me. Now we move on into another 88 rated squad. We've got this and then 2 more 89s, I believe. This one, again, they're like, I'm never going to use these players again. We're getting rid of Red, Casemiro, we're getting rid of Muriel. I mean, I would have liked to keep him for like a game or two, but he's gone. We also got rid of Jose Fonte, but no massive like things about him going, don't really care. This one then, this is sort of a big one because it's Rooney, but again, don't really care about any of the others. Rooney's obviously played quite a few games with the club. We can get him back through draft, but I don't believe I will play that many games to win that many games to get him back into the club. So goodbye, my friend. Hopefully we get you next year as an icon. And then the final squad, to be honest, don't care about any of them. We've got the Adama that's the team, not what even is it? It's a Footies Adama. We've got Luke Shaw going in, but I'm never going to use him again. We've got Lucas Moura, never going to use him. So to be honest, not that bothered. But here he is in all his glory. The Dutchman, the brilliant player, one of the best footballers that's ever graced the pitch. And here he is into my club in FIFA 21, which is absolutely brilliant. He's walking in, he's pulling the strings. I was a bit of an idiot. I wanted to put the Dutch kit on or something like that, or the Ajax kit, but I kind of forgot when I was submitting the last squad. So instead, you'll have to make do with this pack kit. I don't even know what kit it's from. Don't know what team it's from. I think it's like a Japanese team because I was playing with Miura one time. But here is the card in all his glory. It doesn't look fantastic anymore, if that makes sense, like, because obviously you've got so many different cards that are at this high level now, like your Depay's, but he's only got 3-star weak foot, and then obviously you've got your other players. So he's now into the club, and as well as him, we're going to be buying a player now off of market. This is the only player that's tradable in the club, and it's going to be Jordi Alba. Of course, I wanted to try and get his first ever football. No, it's not Festival Football, it's Summer Stars, and he's 300k, so we can't really afford that. We've only got 150k in the club right now, and he's actually worth 50k or something like that, Jordi Alba, so it's not a bad price, to be fair, and I'm pretty sure I'll pick up a fresh one here at 52,500, which again isn't bad. We love the fresh players. So 52,500 is gone. We're down at 100k. However, it does rise up to about 250, 300k with all the players that we've got to sell from the packs. You know, 3-4k rare. We didn't pack anything from the packs, to be fair. But anyway, that's going to pretty much wrap up the end of the episode. This is the team that I would like to use for the weekend, but we're not going to, because we're going to use a Bundesliga squad in August. But anyway, that's going to pretty much wrap up the video. Like I said, if you did enjoy the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow for rewards. Decent. Peace.